views expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other advertisers. You're listening to Transformation Talk Radio.
Welcome to the Angels and Answers Psychic Radio Show with clairvoyants Artie-Hoffman and Sky-Siegell. Artie is a renowned psychic, medium, spiritual life coach, and entertaining motivational speaker. Sky's given talent of inner guidance gives her the ability to interpret feelings and images impressed upon her by the spirit world. Call now for answers from your guardian angels and loved ones at 800-930-2819. And now here are your hosts, Artie and Sky.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another beautiful segment of Angels and Answers. And, you know, Sky and I were discussing this earlier today, and we believe, we feel, we know that it is extremely important and beneficial to every single person to go after a personal dream.
Yes.
Life is definitely a lot more worth living when you're going after a dream and not just living your life on a day-to-day basis. Stop just surviving your life. You know, a lot of people are caught up in routine, and they're going to work, they're going to home, they're taking care of their family, then they go to sleep, they go to work, they go to home, they take care of their family, and it's a routine, and they're not chasing after any dreams. And it's a shame, because it's very exciting when you could allow that teenager inside of you, or that innocent child inside of you,
yes,
to come out and to, you know, maybe you want to visit a lot of different places. Maybe that's your dream, is to save up money to go to different places. Maybe it's to become an artist. Maybe it's to start playing music. You know, maybe it's your desire is to wanting to meet different famous people and to be at different locations. Maybe it's to help out a bunch of other people, and you volunteer yourself, or you want to start your own business.
Or be a spiritualist.
Or be a spiritualist, or to learn how to do something you always wanted to do. It's never too late,
right,
to start chasing after your dreams. And so a lot of people say, well, I have a full-time job and I have too many responsibilities. Well, if you started on a part-time basis, and whether it be at nights or whether it be on the weekends, but you start going after your dreams on a part-time basis, at least it's a stepping ground towards something positive in your life.
Well, there's a will, there's a way. And,
yeah,
and you have to have that will. That's exactly what Artie's talking about. It's a will. I mean, if you go through the everyday mundane chores and your duties to perform to your family, to keep us afloat, to keep you afloat, and you have nothing that inspires you to go on, I mean, how do you deal with that? I mean, what is your inspiration? Has anybody really sat down and given any thought to what inspires you?
You know, it's also a cool job that when you allow yourself to get a job at, like, say, Madison Square Garden or one of the major stadiums where there's a bunch of different performers and
that
performances,
fun.
You know, and you're helping people get to the chair and stuff, but you get to see the concerts and the
yes,
shows for free.
That's true.
You know, and I mean, how cool is that to have that
Ultra.
job? You know, that would probably be one of my
biggies.
Yeah, that I might want to do sometime.
Not only could you see the shows, but you can get autographs, and you can meet people, and through people you can meet other people.
Yeah, and then you bump into people you haven't seen since forever, because you're standing there watching,
right,
you know.
Exactly.
You know, or if you're watching a show. I feel sorry for the people, though, who have those jobs, and you're at a theater and you're watching the same show over and over and over again, like the plays.
Yes.
And they repeat it, like, you know, 8 times a week.
Yes.
And they're getting paid, what, $80,000 a week, and you're getting paid $100 a week to have to watch them.
And there's hair all over the bathroom floor because you're pulling yours out.
Yeah.
Oh, that must be very tedious.
You know, it's got to be tedious. Even if you love a particular song or a particular stuff, but just to watch it.
I know.
Day after day, week after week, month after month. That's going to be crazy. But when you have a job at a theater and you're seeing all different performers coming out. That's got to be the coolest.
That's got to be so exciting.
That's an exciting job. You know what?
Could you just imagine seeing like Aerosmith or the Beatles or
Bon Jovi, or Elvis coming back?
Could you imagine?
That would
Elvis is in the building.
That's right. But you get a chance to see all these perform. But, these are like a bunch of different things. Or, you know what? One of my friends, what he used to do, I don't know if he does anymore. It's been a while since I spoke to him.
Is that the stalker?
No.
Oh, good.
No. Yeah, see all different kinds of boobs on different girls and, No, but what I was talking about is he used to visit, and he used to go by car and travel stadium to stadium over the summertime to different baseball stadiums just to experience being in each stadium.
Really?
And he would rate the stadium as far as the cleanliness, as far as the kind of service.
This was his job.
No, it wasn't a job. It was something personal he loved to do. And he would just like create his own little magazine and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
And
well, he's doing it. It's been a while since I've seen him, but yeah, he used to travel to different stadiums, and he liked, and at times he met different ball players because he would get there early enough.
That's cool.
And so like baseball was his thing, so that's got to be pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. But why would he rate cleanliness and organizationals
and the prices of the stadiums and all that other stuff? It was just a personal passion that he personally wanted to experience, and then he would share his information with other people.
That's very interesting. It's probably very enlightening that he would take the time out to do that while enjoying the games, But I mean, what would be the point of it? I don't know, unless he was being paid by a magazine.
No.
Or maybe he could sell that information to
that's
Illustrated.
Something like that.
That'd be cool.
And he found out that Yankee Stadium is the most expensive for food and drinks and concessions.
Don't even go there. Don't even. The boys just went. My boys just went.
No, I didn't know.
Oh yeah. A couple of months ago.
You mean your dogs?
No, the two-legged boys.
Oh, okay.
There was Angel, Richie, and there was Aiden. And I think Steven went too. And they all went to
Yankee
Stadium. And I let them, by being such a jerk, my beautiful brand new Jaguar, I said, you know what? The boys are going out. Let them use it. What a mistake. Anyway, Richie bought Aiden a jersey and a cap. He spent like almost $250 between hot dogs, food, jersey, a cap, a ball. He spent like $250 on garbage.
Yeah.
Besides the price of the tickets to get in.
Take me out to the ball game.
Oh boy, did they get taken?
No, it's a small fortune to go to see a game.
And then they parked in the parking lot, and somebody sideswiped my beautiful Jag.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
wow.
He's got to order the piece for me because of the fact that when they sideswiped all the silver off the side of the thing.
Wow.
Yeah, it was horrific.
That's amazing.
This is amazing. Whole lot.
So no, it is expensive, but you want to know something for those of you who say, well, I can't afford it. This is where you save your pennies for a rainy day.
Yes.
And what I do is literally I take all my change at the end of each day and I throw it in a bottle. And by the end of the year, I have a few $100 saved up. And it's great, and I go out for the day and have a great time, and it's guilt-free money. And I don't worry about losing it or spending it because I literally saved up change. That's all it is.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I've got a pillowcase halfway filled with change.
What did you do? Go like from neighbor to neighbor and go trick or treat?
This is the only way that I could save change because if I put it in jars in the kitchen,
it was gone.
I always had 39 cents. No matter how many times I put in hundreds of dollars, I always had 39 cents. So then I got smart and I put all my change in the pillowcase. First I put it in baggies. And I hid it in the pantry. Then after I got like 6 or 7 baggies full, I brought it upstairs and I put it inside of a pillowcase. Now I have a bottom drawer with a loaded pillowcase. And that reminds me, tomorrow I'm going to empty that out. I have to get a dolly to get it out of the house. It's so heavy. It's tremendously
really
heavy.
That much?
Yes. It's loaded.
You know what ticks me off? I'm going to tell you something. It's nice. You know what people, I don't mind donating every month. I do. And I do. Whether it be St. Jude, whether it be the vets or whatever. Yeah. What I don't like, because this is people trying to manipulate other people to donate. When they leave, like, say, they'll glue like coins to the paper. So it's like, here's, they're giving you 10 cents. So it's like, oh, we're giving you 10 cents. And they're like, oh, we're giving you 10 cents. Now give us back $1. It's like, but that gets me angry, because they're not doing it at a genuine of their heart. They're doing it with the purpose of trying to get you to give them money.
That's almost like.
But wait, when I see the nickels and the pennies within the envelopes for the donations and stuff, I keep it. I do. I keep it. I do not donate to people who are trying to manipulate me.
That's right. That's what I was going to say. It's manipulation.
It's manipulation. So manipulation. Right. And it's not. They're not doing it to be genuine. They're doing it as a marketing tactic.
Exactly.
And like I said, I have my certain organizations that I donate to, and I love the Smile one, the Smile Train, and
I love St. Jude.
I love that, and St. Jude.
Do you know that St. Jude's Foundation always gets 100% of everything that you give the children, and there's nothing better than to help the child.
Yeah,
really, especially get well. Really, guys. So if you can, even if it's $2, just send it to them, because they really need it so badly.
One of my friends said that they sent their spouse a get well card, and they said not that they're sick, it's just that they felt like they could get better.
Yeah.
So, all right, stick around, everybody. We're going to be right back right after this commercial break.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice, 'cause I speak of the pompatus of love. People talk about me, baby.
Tune in to the Angels and Answers Psychic Radio Show with clairvoyants Artie-Hoffman and Sky-Siegell every Thursday for a 2-hour show, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Transformation Talk Radio. Artie and Sky deliver spiritual and motivational messages with passion and a sense of humor. Call in 800-930-2819 for live and on-air readings. Visit artie-hoffman.com and skyofangels.com.
We Carry the Light with host Dr. Susan Allison is the show that inspires you to find the light within and shine your light in the world. You'll hear from guests who model how to be the highest, brightest, most evolved, fulfilled, and conscious humans possible. Tune in each Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com and let Dr. Susan help you discover that you carry the unique light that only you can shine.
Sky-Siegell co-hosts one of today's most popular psychic shows, Angels and Answers with Artie-Hoffman, as she communicates healing messages from the spirit world. These messages can be astounding, enlightening, and life-changing. Born with the God-given talent of inner guidance and the amazing ability to heal, Sky has healed thousands of people. Schedule a reading with Sky now. Call 908-500-1474 and visit skyofangels.com.
Called the Oprah of radio by her listeners. Award-winning host Dr. Pat Baccili is blowing the doors off of traditional talk radio. Get ready for an energizing delivery and powerful interviews with leaders in the field of human potential. Dr. Pat's fresh, new perspective on living life full out has catapulted her show to the top of talk radio. Tune in and Dr. Pat will help you thrive instead of merely survive. Visit thedrpatshow.com. That's THEDRPatshow.com for listening times in your area.
Artie Hoffman is the hottest psychic with the warmest heart and the host of the hit show Angels and Answers. A renowned psychic, medium, spiritual life coach, and an entertaining motivational speaker, Artie has helped over 15,000 people with his amazing intuitive gifts, his passion, and his humor. Call 877-ANGEL-02 to schedule a personal reading or to have your own psychic Artie party. That's 877-ANGEL-02. And visit artie-hoffman.com and Angels and Answers on Facebook.
My dream is to end homelessness.
My passion is living a green life.
My dream is to end poverty.
My passion is volunteering.
My passion is making a difference.
My dream is to cure Lyme disease.
My passion is rebuilding communities.
My passion is helping those in need.
My passion is caring for the elderly.
My dream is to find a cure for cancer.
My dream is to leave a better world for my children.
We all have that special passion, that lifelong dream that drives us to live our lives with meaning and to create a better world. No matter what drives you, we can all make an impact. Dr. Pat Basili is helping others make their dreams come true, so we can all help make our world a better world.
To learn more about how Dr. Pat is building a community of sharing hope, strength, funds, knowledge, and information, visit abetterworldcrowdfunding.com today. That's abetterworldcrowdfunding.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. You're with Artie and Sky. And Sky, if somebody wants a reading from yourself, what should they do?
You should call me quickly. 908-500-1474. And Artie?
My number is 877-ANGEL-02 if you wish to have a psychic reading or a medium reading, either with myself or Sky. We're just as accurate over the phone as we are in person. And I tape mine. Do you tape yours?
If they request.
If they request,
yeah.
You do tape?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately, I've run into a lot of women who do not want to tape it, only for privacy reasons for their spouses.
I get you.
You know?
Yeah, I have very good discretion. So in other words, if there's stuff that you definitely don't want anyone else to hear but yourself, I do turn off the tape.
Yeah, I do.
And I've learned that before because a few times, specifically, I remember in my mind in this moment where a couple of guys called me up days later after their wives' readings and said that I was nuts, I was crazy, what are you talking about? You're lying, don't ever talk to my wife again.
Right.
And then both women have gotten back to me afterwards saying that everything I said to them came true, was true, that, their husbands were, not the nicest, and they ended up, catching them screwing around or whatever, yada, yada, yada. But we are very discreet as far as information goes. So when you say anything to Sky and I, it is just between you and us and nobody else. And and we give you solid information. It's as simple as that. We're in the information business, baby.
It's true. It's so true. And if it wasn't for the angels and our spirit guides giving us that
all the answers,
yeah, we would all be in poo-poo hell. But I'll tell you what, I'm very grateful. And that's something also you guys should think about. Saying thank you. Not enough people go through a day with saying thank you to God for what you've got. Thank you to your spirit world for watching over you. Thank you for allowing you to make whatever you make. You don't have to be a millionaire. We're not. We could be better, and certainly we could be worse. However, we always take a moment at night when we reflect and say thank you for everything that went on that day and all the abundance that we have. Even though there's more abundance that we would like, that's only normal. But thank you for giving us what we do have. How about you, Worth?
As far as, the importance of donating to other people. My true belief system when it comes to donating to, people you don't know, organizations, strangers, or just something that you believe in, and you donate your time and energy, God is definitely going to provide for you some kind of a benefit. It might not always be an instant benefit, but it will be a benefit in long term, if not short term, and not just a benefit for yourself, but also benefit towards your family that God will grace upon you. The reason being is that when you are sharing money or sharing your love and energy to other people, God is saying, well, being that you are kind enough to share with all my other children, I am definitely going to keep on fulfilling your spiritual cup. I'm going to keep on fulfilling your financial means, towards you, because not only is your life going to be more prosperous, but you're in a stronger power to help out all of other God's children, which is, our friends, our acquaintances, people we don't know, whoever, whatever, so long as you keep on literally spreading the love and spreading the good energy, God is going to keep on providing for you. And, sometimes, we have it rough. And says, a lot of people feel, well, you know what? I do give a lot and my life still sucks and this still happens. But did you ever look at it that God also gives you the strength to be able to deal with the people and the situations that you're dealing with?
Right.
And that if you didn't do it, that you would totally feel depleted and that you would even be lower than where you feel where you're at now. But I definitely feel extremely blessed to have the quality life that I do.
Yes.
And I'm in a position where I can assist other people. And I feel great about it. I don't even think or blink twice about, sharing money or time or energy with other people.
Right.
Not that I give money to every single person who says, oh, Artie, I heard that you give money away. Or Artie,
no, that's not even normal. That's not even in what we're talking about. No.
It's about when you have the extra funds to be able to share in a comfortable way with other people where it's not depleting you.
Right.
It's a blessing. And God will definitely bless you, and not only bless you, but bless your family, because God knows that your family is very important to you. So he takes care of everybody.
Yes.
And, it's a shame that, people don't always acknowledge or appreciate God for everything he gives to us on a daily basis.
Well, yeah, that's what I was just saying. And I think we should all really, at night, at least reflect on that and say, we may not have the best of everything, but we have what we have and we're grateful for it. And you could always tell God and say, God, I don't have this and I really need this. And could you please provide it for me? Or you could say, thank you for providing it for me before it came, so that you're manifesting it to come.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah.
That's definitely true.
So it's important to always take time to reflect one part of the day. It's very important.
On your way to work, coming home from work, when you're just in that, special place, where, you're not having to deal with, anybody else. You don't have to deal with your family. You don't have to deal with workers. You're just in the car by yourself doing your thing. And again, before you put on the music or listen to talk radio, whatever, just to be able to sit there in quiet. And if you're lucky enough at nighttime that you give yourself that quiet place and space, that's also, it's a very good time to
of course.
Say your thank yous or say your prayers or whatnot.
I agree totally.
And then you rock and roll.
Yeah. Do you know what I do in the car? In fact, I did it today and I got lost. I was just zoning out with the spirit world and just letting the car go on automatic pilot. And I speak to the angels. I speak to God. I thank them. I ask them for information. I always get it. I ask them to bless my children, my family, my friends, my loved ones, everybody I care about, everybody I love, even my doggies and my cat and everybody, even my husband's garden. I bless the earth that my house sits on. I bless my house. The good air that we breathe in the house.
And to acknowledge that you have like really good friends in your life and certain people in your life, that's also a beautiful blessing.
It is.
When you can go to somebody, when you could talk to them, when you could ask them for help, when you could just sometimes vent.
Yeah.
And, so it's a good thing. And, again, it's about the quality of life. It's not about the quantity of life.
Oh, so well put.
It's about enjoying the journey of your life and not just the destination of life.
Yes.
And that's what makes it all worthwhile. And literally every day could be as pleasurable as possible. It could be wonderful. It really can. Not that every single day is going to be perfect. We all have to deal with our circumstances in life. But it definitely could be, more better days than poo-poo days.
Yes.
And if you feel overwhelmed with all your responsibilities because of family, because of sickness or whatever, then, don't be afraid to ask for help, to delegate your responsibilities to other family members or friends. Or maybe if you're able to maybe hire somebody that's very reasonable to assist you in your responsibilities. It could even be a college student or a high school student, somebody who wants to make some extra money, assisting you somehow, anything to make your life better. And you realize that the money is really worth, it's worth every penny give you peace of mind and to give you happiness.
I agree. I fully agree.
And for all those people who think in a impoverished mindset and like, I got to save every penny. And, the word practical and the word fun usually isn't in the same sentence. So, allow yourself to stop, just try to be more open, spontaneous and to allow, yourself to save enough money to be able to give yourself a good quality of life, in however way that may be, or go out for an ice cream for yourself or with friends or family. So, all right, everybody. Well, listen, stick around because Sky and we're going to be right back after this commercial break. And if anybody wants to call in, just call us at 800-930-2819 for a free reading. 800-930-2819. And stick around. We're going to be right back right after this commercial break. Yeehaw!
Put a little woohoo in your life with Keys. Keys Clear Protein Waters have 22 grams of smile-making, attitude-adjusting protein in every bottle. Did I mention its tongue-tingling taste? Not just another guilty pleasure. With Keys, you'll enjoy every low-sugar sip and freedom from gluten, lactose, and GMOs. Who needs the fountain of youth when you can find Keys on Amazon or at Keys, Kees, please.com. Put a little woohoo in your attitude with Keys Protein Water.
Pure Encapsulations is committed to producing the most complete line of research-based nutritional supplements, from fish oil to probiotics to multivitamins and more. Available through qualified health professionals and community pharmacists, finished products are pure and hypoallergenic to optimize the long-term health of all patients, even the most sensitive. With Pure Encapsulations, you can rest assured that you're getting the purest and highest quality nutritional supplements available. Ask a qualified healthcare practitioner about Pure Encapsulations today and discover why it's the supplement brand of choice for healthcare professionals worldwide. For more information, please visit www.pureencapsulations.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
clairvoyance, a gift few have, and even fewer match the powers of one of America's best. Dr. Linda Salvin. Dr. Linda's uncanny ability drills to the core of your issues to bring you quick and accurate answers and predictions. In more than 2 decades, Dr. Linda has helped over 75,000 people. On national radio, by phone, in person. When you need answers, Dr. Linda makes it clear. Book your time with this legendary seer now. Click on lindasalvin.com or call 888-509-1077.
Tune in to The Truth is Funny with Colette Steffen each Wednesday at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com. This hit show will have you thinking outside the box and riding the wave of infinite potential. Join Colette on the Higher Self Network, inspiring listeners to shine their brilliance and ensure success while roaring with laughter as they recognize the humor of the giant cosmic joke. Visit thetruthisfunny.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Angels and Answers with Sky Siegell and Artie-Hoffman. How are you doing in this last segment? We're really going to miss you a week. But listen, folks, before we start...
Time is flying by.
I know, isn't it ridiculous? Before we start, though, I'd like to give you our phone number so you can call in for a free reading. We'd love to speak with you, and that's sincerely. Our number is 800-930-2819. And give us a shout. Tell us what's going on in your life, or we'll tell you what's going on, or how to rectify it as best as we get our messages from Angel and our spirit guides. And also, if you'd like to share some of your spooky stories with us, we're very happy to hear that, and we love that. And things that you just can't explain. There's a lot of things that happen in my house we just can't explain.
Like your relationship?
Besides that, you know, Artie and here were alone. We were in the house one day alone. I don't know, we were just talking and whatnot, and there was nobody, not even the dogs were in the house. All of a sudden, we heard banging upstairs, remember?
Of course, yeah.
And he looked at me, and I looked at him. I says, that's my son. And then I said...
Yeah, he did it 4 times.
4 times.
Yeah.
I said, and the last time there was like a pause between it, and I said, Mike, if it's really you, to show Artie, bang again. And bingo. No sooner did I say it than he banged again. And that's the stories we like to hear, you know, because that reassures us that spirit is around you and is helping you. Never take that as being bad or mischievous. Never take that as being evil. Always think of that as your loved ones helping you, being there for you, watching over you, and even say, can I have? Could you get me? Could you give me? Don't be afraid to ask. So with that, we're expecting some calls now.
What, they are in or they're not in yet?
Not yet. But
that's all right. I don't mind talking. We could talk some more.
But you know what?
We'll talk your ear off.
We'll talk your ears off. But Artie, if anybody wants to get an amazing reading with Artie, and I mean amazing, either mediumship or psychic, his number is 877-ANGELS-02. And you will not be sorry, really. He's got an amazing record of being so dead on. You'll really love it. You'll love it. And if you'd like a reading with myself, it's 1-908-500-1474. And if you request, we can also do one together. We do parties.
And events.
Events.
And we'll fly all over the country and the world and go on cruises with you, too.
Absolutely.
Without batting an eye.
Absolutely.
If you're buying, we're flying.
I need 25 minutes to pack. But we'll be there.
I'll buy the clothes when I get there. I'll worry about that at the time. Anything for a change of pace.
Right?
You know, that's why I love going down to Ocean City.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I do my readings down there once a month, and I'm there throughout the course of the year, or when I go to Tom's River. It's just a change of pace because we're out. We're in the. Hey, listen, we live in a beautiful area. We do. We're in, you're in horse farm country. We have beautiful trees and stuff. But it's nice to go for that change of pace. And even for those people who live by the beach all the time, again, it's nice to go for a change of pace and maybe to experience the countryside just for a change. And it really is. It's a breath of fresh air. And that's why I love living in New Jersey, because you have 4 seasons.
And it's very diverse.
And what did you mean by diverse? It's very diverse. That's what diverse is.
Well, no. Diverse is.
What do you mean
if you want to go to the mountains, you can go into the mountains. If you want to go to lakes, you can go to lakes. If you want to go to the beach, you can go to the beach. If you want to just get lost in the countryside, you can.
Yeah, you got malls.
You got everything.
You got Atlantic City. We're close to New York City.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And you have the winter, spring, summer, and fall, even though there's a good part of you that don't like the cold. But still, if you live in constant perfect weather all the time, it's really hard to fully appreciate.
You have no idea.
Constant perfect weather. You really do. You lose the concept of the beauty when you're there every single day.
I always thought that living in paradise, and by that I mean in beautiful, beautiful weather, 7 days a week for the whole year would be absolutely miraculous, until I moved to Florida and realized that it was so monotonous and so boring, the beautiful, perfect weather. Every day at 3 o'clock it rained, and it rained for maybe 15, 20 minutes, and that was the end of it.
That's unbelievable how consistent. Seriously.
It is.
Why can't every aspect – that's one thing that I'm going to have a conversation with God.
Yes.
I want to know, why can't every place around the world have that kind of consistency with the weather, where it's sunny most of the day and it rains for 15 minutes to a half hour to give everybody their bread and water, as far as the amount of rain that they need and stuff like that.
But Artie, it's not what you think. It's so monotonous and so boring. And in the summertime, the heat is extraordinary. You cannot go out.
I understand. I lived in Florida.
So just for the sake of the listeners, you can't go out in the summertime between the hours of 12 and 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Well, that's Arizona also.
It's brutal.
Yeah, Arizona's that same way. And Nevada.
Right,
when you're in the desert. Yeah.
But it's dry there. In Florida, it's very humid.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I was in New Orleans for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And the humidity there was beyond.
Oh, I know.
It was so hot and humid. As soon as you took a shower, you were sweating within minutes.
Oh,
it was so hot and humid. And if you're not right up against the ocean or the water, you were really hurting. You had to be inside on the most part. So no, but it gets to be difficult. The interesting thing is that everybody learns to adapt to their element, whether it be extreme cold, the Alaskans, or the extreme hot, Arizona, Nevada, or even Africa, all different parts of the world. It's amazing that there are plants, there are animals, people, we all adjust according to the environment.
That's so true.
And God, that's one of countless blessings that God gives us.
Yes.
I mean, to live in the Antarctica when it's 100 degrees below zero, 58, and the polar bears could still live there.
Isn't that amazing?
And the penguins, and then you have all the fish underneath the water, underneath the ice. This is amazing to me.
How could people
and then
not
you say,
believe in God?
God, how can you not believe in God? That's a miracle that they could pull through with those kind of conditions. People look at their personal life. It's like, oh my God, if he or she doesn't come back to them, I don't believe in God. This is terrible. Or God forbid that they lost somebody, or God forbid, they didn't get that job. You know what? I'm so sick and tired. My love life sucks. My finances, everything sucks. I don't believe in God. That's bull crap. Come on, God.
Yeah, really.
So you got to start to. You know what? That means you got to try harder. You got to work harder at it.
That's so true.
You know what? It just reminded me of a very interesting story. Are you serious? We have 3 minutes left until we just said hello.
I know.
And already they're telling us we got 3 minutes. Is this a joke? No, I don't believe in God. Forget about it. There is no such God.
No such thing.
No such thing.
No, gosh.
Are you kidding me? We got 3
And we have
minutes.
Denise from Staten Island.
All right, well, tell you what, let's wait for the next segment because we only got
we only have 3 minutes.
So, Denise, hang on. Give us a break here, D.
Come on, D, you can do it.
What the hell was I just talking about now?
You were talking about the diversities of other people. Now, look at and this is the irony of everything. People don't believe in God. Listen, when you live in Africa, what did God do to the people in Africa? He gave them skin.
I was just thinking the exact same thing you were reading.
I was reading your mind.
I swear, it's exactly what I was thinking.
He gave them skin that could withstand that high heat.
Right.
And hair that would withstand that high heat. The people in other countries, he made them the way they needed to adapt to their climates. I mean.
And people in Florida and California, their blood is thinner because they don't need it. So when they come here and they come to New Jersey and they go, oh my God, I'm freezing. It's 75 degrees, 70 degrees. And they're freezing because their blood thins out because of the heat.
That's right.
So your body does a jap. For a japper for those who hang around the mall. For all of you who have to adapt to the mall, just learn to adapt.
Well, honestly, he's right. How could you not believe in God? Look at the miracles he's given us.
Yeah, and you know what? And you do. And now, mind you, Sky and I were not attacking anybody for who doesn't believe in God. It's just within our concept that we just acknowledge all the beauty that God has given. And again, we understand a lot of people go through their turbulations and problems and bad circumstances. And so you're angry, you're fearful, you're frustrated, you know.
But we get that.
We get that, and God gets that. And he goes,
and he does not torture or persecute you
just because you don't believe or whatever.
Right.
You know, he'll just make your life a little harder.
Right.
You know what I mean? He'll slap you across the head. Who the hell was that?
How dare you? Ba-boom.
How dare you give me a flat tire? Are you serious? Oh, God.
Well, how about when you're taking the garbage out of the garbage pail and the bottom of the garbage bag breaks? Oh, God. It's because I didn't believe.
Yeah, right. Who's the first person you call? Oh, God.
Right?
And then you go, Jesus Christ, are you serious?
Yeah, really. Or when you're having relations with your partner. Who's the first person you call?
Oh, God! That's right. It's known as the double orgasm.
Right?
All right, everybody, stick around because we're going to be right back right after this commercial break.
My mind.
Are you ready to thread your life with intuition? Intuit Apparel can help you do just that. This is not just about a piece of clothing. This is about a movement, an awakening, and staying centered in life. Your life. Intuitive and host of the radio show Get Into It, Lynn Brown, was given this image with the intention of a clothing line designed to represent the essence of life itself. Visit intuitapparel.com now and wear your intuition with pride.
Called the Oprah of Radio by her listeners, award-winning host Dr. Pat Baccili is blowing the doors off of traditional talk radio. Get ready for an energizing delivery and powerful interviews with leaders in the field of human potential. Dr. Pat's fresh, new perspective on living life full out has catapulted her show to the top of talk radio. Tune in and Dr. Pat will help you thrive instead of merely survive. Visit thedrpatshow.com. That's THEDRPatshow.com for listening times in your area.
Chris Stanis is a spiritual leader and healer and teaches a course on how you can transform your life through a meditation and healing system that will manifest your spirit's dreams. She manifested the Women of Wisdom Conference, the Women of Wisdom book, and this radio show. And she can show you how to change your life too. Are you ready? Visit the website and contact her at voicesofwomentoday.com. That's voicesofwomentoday.com.
Tune in to Sheer Alchemy with Leslie Fontaine on TransformationTalkRadio.com and get ready to stir up your passions, remove your blocks, and shift into an entirely new existence.
Speaker, teacher, channel, clairvoyant, Leslie Fontaine is a transformation catalyst who channels a powerful energy from source to catapult listeners into living the life they were born to live. Whether it's shifting from scarcity to abundance, from emotional pain into joy, or from illness into health, Leslie will help you step into the true essence and power of all that you are with the help of the Ascended Masters and Archangels. You will not be the same. Visit TransformationTalkRadio.com for show dates and times and LeslieFontaine.com to say yes to explosive abundance.
Artie-Hoffman is the hottest psychic with the warmest heart and the host of the hit show Angels and Answers. A renowned psychic, medium, spiritual life coach, and an entertaining motivational speaker, Artie has helped over 15,000 people with his amazing intuitive gifts, his passion, and his humor. Call 877-ANGEL-02 to schedule a personal reading or to have your own psychic Artie party. That's 877-ANGEL-02. And visit artie-hoffman.com and Angels and Answers on Facebook.
Welcome back, everybody. You're with the wonderful Sky and the amazing Artie, and we are here to have our party. So right now we got to make this quick only because we only have a few minutes to talk to a couple of people. And so we have, who's this? Denise from Staten Island, New York. Is that the one?
Yep. Hi, how are you?
We're doing good, Denise. What's cooking, sweetheart?
Okay, thank you for taking my call. I feel like something really big is going to happen to me because I know there's a lot of things can fall into place. What do you see for romance and everything in general? I just feel like a big life change is coming in for me.
I know. I feel a man coming into your life, a very significant man, not just your everyday kind of guy, somebody that's very dignified looking. You're going to meet him. He's going to be wearing a suit and a shirt and a tie. I really.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And you're going to be meeting him in a like an office setting.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. I think that even though he's very classy looking and he's got a lot going for him,
there's going to be things you're going to have to, like, really, it's a 50-50 with him. He has a lot of great things, but there's a lot of things that you're not seeing in the now that you're going to say, is it worth it?
And he's a little on the shy side, so you may have to make the first move.
Oh, no, he did the other day. He winked at me. He walked up to my side at lunch hour and did a big wink for everybody.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. So even though anybody else would have come over and singled you out. I feel that this guy is a little bit on the shy side, so don't let that hinder you. You go there and you get what you want. You understand?
Just play your cards a little cool, but also, this subliminal stuff. Just send out a little, but be patient. Put the line out there, and we feel like it's going to happen. But there are definitely some things about him that you're not going to realize that you're going to say, I didn't realize. It's like looking at a good-looking person, and then you say, oh my God, their breath stinks, or they don't keep up with their hygiene. But there's something about him that's going to turn you off.
I feel that he's into perfume. He loves perfume. I think that he gets triggered off by the pheromones in the perfume. And there was something else that the angels just told me while Artie was talking. It's very important. Oh,
he loves corn in the cup?
No, he's got like a class A. I think it's called that, an A personality. Like he likes things done a very certain way, and he's very anal about it. But I think that you could deal with that.
I'm going to tell you this right now. This is only a temporary situation, though. It is not going to be a permanent, long-time situation. Now, the angels are telling me something different.
I think that this A-type personality, you can go either way. I'm not going to be committal on that because I think that this guy got so much going for him.
No, he does, but I'm telling you, there's going to she's going to find out other things about him that she's realized that his His icing looks really good, and I feel like the more you get invested with him, there's going to be a few things. I don't know. It's a balance. You're going to have to figure it out. But I'm looking at the angel cards, and there's definitely qualities about him you're still going to appreciate. But then the other part is like, I don't know if I'm willing to sacrifice or compromise.
And that's your decision.
And that's going to be your decision.
That's true. That's true.
But right now we have to go to the other caller because we only have a couple of minutes.
Thanks for calling, Denise.
Okay, thank you.
Take care, sweetheart. Good luck.
Bye.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
We have Jenna.
Hi, Artie and Sky.
Hi,
hey,
Jenna.
Sweetheart.
How are you, sweetie?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Good, but we only have about 2 minutes, so get to the
point.
Yeah, what do you want to know, sweetheart?
All right. I have been having a lot of fatigue lately, and I went to the doctor, and so far all my blood work has been normal. But until I get some answers, I was just wondering what I could do to help with my energy.
You know what you should be doing? You should be taking vitamin B12. My angels just showed me a whole bottle of, and it says on it, vitamin B12. There's just a big B and a 12.
Okay.
I think that it's a combination, not so much physical, but mental. And I don't mean that you're mental or anything. I just think that there's so much going on in your life that you're just tired. You know what I mean? And it's overthinking.
It's
stress.
It's also.
Stress. It's big time stress.
A lot of it's stress, and that's why the B12 should probably help you out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is this my Jenna from Brick?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, hey, sweetie. It just dawned on me just now. Don't ask me who Dawn is. But that's another segment. No, but the angels are saying that you are definitely going to overcome this obstacle. It's not a permanent situation.
Right.
But it's about taking the proper vitamins and building your immune system, and you're going to see your circumstances are going to get better. And that's why the doctors aren't finding anything wrong.
Right. I don't feel that this is a disease or a sickness. I feel like it's all coming from stress.
Okay. All right.
And it's not even me who's feeling it. It's what my angels are showing me. And you take that vitamin B12, it'll be wonderful. You'll feel so much better. I trust them.
Great.
Jenna, it was a great pleasure sharing time with you, and I hope to see you at Ocean County College soon.
Take care, sweetheart. Good luck.
Soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, our love to you.
Yes.
Wow. So here we got 3 minutes left of a 2-hour show. And it's like, this is weird. This is when you know you're having a good time, because it's like time flies by.
I can't believe 2 hours have passed already.
It's like, as soon as we said hello to somebody, it was like, hello. Oh, shoot. We got to go to a commercial break.
That was like freaking me out. It just can't be real.
Like this was constant.
Yeah.
It's like as we're getting into our thoughts and our moments, it's
we
like.
We got a commercial.
I can't believe the producers say, we got a commercial break coming. We got a commercial break coming.
Wow. This was a really quick show. It seems to be getting quicker and quicker every week. And I guess that's because we're having more fun and more fun. We're getting a lot more callers, and we do appreciate that. We love sharing time with all of our listeners.
And all this information and having fun and
connecting to spirit. I mean, this is what we live for. This is who we are. And to share it with all of you really is so special to us. And we thank you for that.
And please send in your donations.
Yes. To the Artie and Sky Foundation.
That's right.
For crazy psychic mediums.
That's P.O. Box 444, Heaven, New Jersey.
Heavenly New Jersey.
That's right, Heavenly New Jersey.
Oh, goodness.
That's funny.
So now we have 3 minutes. I have nothing to say?
No, we have 2 minutes, I swear. I'm like all talked out.
No, I'm not. I can talk. I mean, I can talk. You know what he does? He falls asleep when I talk.
That's right. Yeah, I'm not quiet just to be respectful to her. It's just I fall asleep and then I got to get right back up. She nudges me.
You know what?
Artie, speak.
Speak, Artie. It's your turn.
It's your turn.
What time is it?
I know. All right, everybody. We had a blast with you, and from my mouth to God's ears.
Yes.
May God and the angels bless all of you with lots of love, happiness, health, and prosperity. And don't ever be afraid to ask the Holy Spirit and the angels to assist in your life.
Yes.
And always thank them for the blessings and the miracles that come into your life each day. Start it off by thanking them at the beginning of each day, and you'll see your life getting better and better.
This is so true. And thank you again for listening and always being a part of our show. We appreciate that. And God bless each and every one of you.
We love you.
And we can't wait to hear from you next week.
That's right. Take care, everybody.
Bye. God bless.
You've been listening to Angels and Answers Psychic Radio Show with clairvoyants Artie-Hoffman and Sky-Siegell. Tune in every Thursday for this great 2-hour show at 2 p.m. Pacific and 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And remember to call in at 800-930-2819 to get answers from your guardian angels and loved ones. Artie and Sky have helped thousands of people with remarkable accuracy as they tune in, use their intuitive gifts and inner guidance, and communicate with people's angels and loved ones who have passed on. To schedule your session, call Artie at 877-ANGEL-02 and visit artie-hoffman.com and call Sky at 908-500-1474 and visit skyofangels.com for personal or group readings. And tune in next week for this fabulous hit show.